down here at the Petro in Hammond, Louisiana. They sitting here watching all these truck drivers back up. Oh man, they just don't make them like you used to anymore. I shouldn't be talking bad about people. I was there one day myself. But anyway. No, not gonna really do no video this time of showing the load and stuff like that. Y'all have already seen that. And plus I've started out in a hurry, and I had 3 stops. When I started today, I had Laurel, Mississippi, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and then Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The Baton Rouge, I'm gonna have to get off in the morning. Whenever I was on my way down here, or on my way to Laurel, I got there just as they was going to lunch, and I was already gonna be pushing time to make it to Baton Rouge, so that cost me an hour, and then no big deal, but it would have been the difference of me staying here tonight and staying in my own bed tonight, but it is what it is. Anyway, I got Laurel and Hattiesburg off, and then I got 3 little small message boards, or not. They're not really the message boards. They're the arrow boards, where you can see the arrows going whichever way, tell you what lane to get in. But I got 3 of those. But yeah, I got here. I made it to Hammond about 4:15, between 4 and 4:15, and they stopped receiving at 3 in Baton Rouge. So I still got another 45 minutes to get to Baton Rouge. But anyway, like I said, it is what it is. But no, I told y'all in the last video that I was gonna do a video as far as how to get customers and how to keep customers. And oh yeah, by the way, earlier today I was sweating my tail off. My air conditioner hadn't went completely out, but which it's doing okay now, right now, in being at night, and it's only 80 degrees outside. So but earlier today, whenever it was like 90 something, it was I'm thinking it's lower Freon, and so whenever I get back, they're gonna, like I said, this is company trucks, not mine, so they're going to check it and everything, make sure everything's good and stuff. So but it'll start out and it'll freeze you to death in here, but then a couple hours later you can have it on high, and I mean, you can hear the fan speed on high, but it's just barely blowing out. It could be something else other than the Freon. I don't know, but that's what they're gonna check when I get back and see if that works. I don't know, but you'd have to cut it off for a couple hours, and then I'd have to use my 270 AC. Y'all don't know what a 270 AC is. You got 255 AC, you got 270, you got 260, and basically it's 2 windows down at however fast you're going. But anyway, it don't work too good when you're sitting still though. But now on to the topic: how to get customers and how to keep those customers coming back. It may be a little bit different than what it would be for you, and And like I said, guys, this is not necessarily pertaining to transportation, RV transport, hot shot, anything, trucking, anything like that. It can be for anything that you're doing a business with. And I mean, I had a lawn care business for about 4 or 5 years, and I've done the same thing with it as I do now. But in my situation now, yeah, I drive for a company doing hot shot, but I still, on the side, I still haul campers. I'm not leased on with a company. I don't go up to Indiana and pick them up no more. I just basically do it around the house local. And basically how I got into that was I basically got in with a dealership. And I got a couple around the house that I do it for. And I'm not necessarily doing it for the dealership, because most of the dealerships have a contract with a company. So what I do is, say if you go in to that dealership and, man, you see this big old nice fancy fifth wheel that you want, but you don't have the truck to pull it yet. Or maybe you've, like my last one, maybe you had a Class A motorhome, and you pulled a little car or a Jeep or something behind it. Well, you can't haul a travel trailer or fifth wheel or anything like that with a car or a Jeep. I mean, you could, but it'd be a small one. So, what they would do is they would give them my number. And basically, I'm not doing business with a dealership. I'm doing business with a customer of whoever purchased that unit. And so basically, they give them my number, and then they call me, and then it's out of the dealership's hand. It's between me and the customer. And I tell them my rates, and everything like that. And then and so pretty much I get it. Excuse me. But that's how I get customers. And then a lot of it too is, once you get that rhythm going, then a lot of it's word of mouth. And if you do a good job for that customer, then they're going to come back, and they're also going to recommend other people. So if they have a friend or somebody that they know that needs a camper haul, then they'll say, well, hey, I know this guy. He done an outstanding job for me. Super nice, very professional, and done a great job, and didn't damage my camper and all that stuff. So so then they will call me, and then I get their business. And like that one I took down to Caledonia, and in a way, I mean, yeah, in a way, I guess she sort of didn't have no choice, because she needed it taken down there to have repairs done, and she needed it brought back. But if I wouldn't have done a good job, or if I'd have been rude or not professional or anything like that, well, I mean, yeah, she could have hired me to bring it down there to get the repairs done, but then whenever it come time to get it back, I mean, she could have called somebody else. So basically, that was a repeat customer. And they've already said too that if we ever need it hauled again, we'll definitely be calling you. And the same thing with the last one that I hauled from Columbus to Starkville. And I mean, that's just the way I am, and I'm very professional. I like to think that I have good customer service skills, because, I mean, I've been around that kind of work. I haven't just been, I guess, what some people like to think is that's never driven a truck. Oh, you just a truck driver. No. Believe it or not, guys, I used to go to work in a suit and tie every day. I don't know if y'all ever believed that, but I did. When I got out of the Marine Corps, I was working for a large security firm out in California, and I was in charge of I was head of security over all the ports in San Diego, and I dealt with a client every day. I mean, I saw him, spoke with him every single day. Dealt with the Harbor Police, San Diego Police, Coast Guard, Department of Homeland Security. I dealt with them every single day, and in charge of over 100 officers. But I mean, I already had it before, but I mean, you got that customer service skills. Then all the years driving a truck, I still like to be professional, even though I may be driving for a company. I mean, I'm still representing that company. If I go in there rude, well, that company may fire me, then I'm gonna be out of a job. Just like a lot of people think, well, oh, this ain't my truck. I ain't got to pay for it. Yeah, you don't. But again, the way I look at things is that even though that truck may not be in my name, just like the one I'm driving right now, this truck ain't mine. I don't make the payments. I don't make the repairs. I don't buy the fuel. I just get in it and drive it. But at the same time, I don't know what's going on over there. But anyway, in a sense, it is my truck, because I'm the one driving it, and if it breaks down, then I'm not getting paid. Just like that old saying goes, that them wheels ain't turning, you ain't making no money. And if they don't have any spare trucks, well, what happens if I just get out here and just run the crap out of it, and because it's not my truck, and blow the motor up in it, and then it takes a week or two or more, a month or whatever, to get a motor put back in? Well, I'm out of a job until that truck gets back rolling. So I ain't making no money. So that's the way I look at things. And I mean, same thing with customers. I don't know if y'all see that little yellow light, but security guards getting out making a round. But anyway, but just get out. I mean, all right, so now you got the customers. Figure out how you're gonna get them. Then it's up to you to keep those customers, and you do that by doing what you say you're gonna do. Being professional, being respectful, and doing a good job. Don't get out there and be tearing up their camper or anything like that. And going back to being professional, professional is all kind of things. How you act, how you treat people. Just by the way that you're talking, do you want to make that customer feel like, well, hey, this guy knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing. In my case, I'm not just going up to Indiana and picking them up, taking them to the dealer and dropping them off. There's times now that I'm having to help that customer set that camper up, to level it. There's things that, because whenever they do their walkthrough and everything, whenever you buy a camper, they go through it so fast, and if you're not knowledgeable or if you're not paying attention, you can miss something. So just from the time that it gets from the dealership to wherever they're taking it, they could have done forgot something. And so now it's sort of up to me to try to help them figure it out. And luckily, I know how to do most of the things on the inside because, again, going back to customer service. Before I started my lawn care business, I actually used to sell campers for Sherman RV before Great American bought them out. And I was a salesman for them. And I actually worked on them a little bit too. But they, again, just be professional, be respectful, be polite, do what you say you're going to do, be there on time. That's a big thing. You tell somebody you're going to be there at a certain time, be there. And I mean that's pretty much it. Be helpful. Know what you're talking about. Don't just get there and drop the camper off and, oh, this ain't my job. Well, you're not gonna get that customer back. And like the last one that I took, like again from Columbus to Starkville, me and that lady and her family, we sit out there, and same thing with the one in Caledonia. I mean, sit out there and talk for probably close to an hour, and I mean, it was almost like we'd known each other for years. And get to know that person, make them feel like that they're your friend. And even though there's a chance you may never ever see them again, but there's a chance that you might. And there's a chance that you may, I mean, you could become a lifelong friend with that person. You never know. And so they told me that, well, now they got their fifth wheel. They got their son's fifth wheel. And then they also got, I think it's a 35 or 38 foot bumper pull trailer that their son uses to work out of, and they pulled it behind their Class A before they traded it in. And so whenever they eventually buy some land, then they're going to get me to come down there and haul all three of them. So that's repeat business. And again, right now they're staying in the RV park. So I mean, they're going to make friends within that RV park. And so if they, somebody says, well, hey, I got, you know anybody that can haul a camper? I don't have a truck to pull it, or my truck's broke down, or whatever. Yeah, I know this guy. He done a great job for us. And they're going to give them my number. More business. So, like I said, guys, it's not necessarily transportation, just like lawn care. How I started out in lawn care is Facebook and door to door. I'll be driving down the road and see a yard overgrown. I'd stop and go up there and knock on that door and ask them if they need anybody to mow their yard. And that's how I started out. I started out with an old riding lawnmower that I paid $200 for. And I was working on that thing probably every week. But basically, I started out with an old riding lawnmower, a weed eater, and a push broom. That's all I had. And I built my way up. I bought me, saved up my money, went and bought me a little cheap, it was new, but it was the smallest one, residential kind, but I used it for commercial. But little zero turn mower, first zero turn I ever had. And I used it for about 2 years, and I kept saving up my money. Then I went out and bought a brand new $8,000 zero turn. done in between that time, I done bought me another 2 weed eaters. Bought me just a regular weed eater, so now I got 2. Plus I bought me a combi set up, so now I got a pole saw and all that kind of stuff. And got me 2 backpack blowers, and so I was doing good. And got me a bigger trailer and everything, and shoot, I ended up with, I mean, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of $15,000 worth of equipment sitting behind my truck on the trailer. And but I got those customers by starting out just Facebook, door to door, and then it grew just by word of mouth. Word of mouth can work 2 ways. It can hurt you and it can help you. If you do a crappy job, it's going to hurt you. If you do a good job, like I did, and because whenever I mow somebody's yard, I'm mowing it just like I would my own. And if I have to go over it 2 or 3 times to make it look good, that's what I'm going to do. I see some of them companies out here, man, they go around scalping whenever they're mowing and weed eating. They're going over it so fast that that some of the grass is not getting cut. It leaves little pieces of grass all throughout the yard. I go through it just nice and easy, take my time. Like I said, if I have to go back over 2 or 3 times, that's what I do. And I don't charge them anything extra. Now, if it was like, say, the first time or something like that, then, and it was bad overgrown, then yeah, I would give them a first time price and do it that way. And then I would tell them that as long as I can do it every week or every 2 weeks, whatever, then I'll do it for this price. And just like I said, just being respectful, doing a good job, being polite, being friendly, and just give good customer service and being professional. Don't show up and I mean, I know it's hard to do in lawn care, but I mean, have some kind of uniform. Out here as a truck driver, yeah, I mean, we just wear blue jeans and t-shirts, but don't be walking around in holey jeans and a tank top and all that stuff, and flip-flops. And guys, be professional, look professional, and I promise you, you'll get the business. So anyway, I know I just sort of keep rambling on, but that's how I done it. And guys, so far I've been professional. I mean, not professional, but I've been successful. If it wasn't for me having my mild heat stroke a couple years ago, I'd still be doing lawn care probably now. And like I said, guys, I went from nothing to, I had close to 50 yards that I mowed. So, and I mean, I was actually having to turn yards down because I just couldn't keep up. And I mean, it's hard to find help. It's hard to find help that you can trust, people that's going to do a good job. And finding somebody that's dependable. And I don't know, I mean, sort of the way I looked at it, and is that, I mean, going back to a truck, same thing in lawn care. You're not going to ever find somebody that's going to do a good of a job or take care of your equipment like you do. So, I mean, just like lawn care, $15,000 worth of equipment. You can tell somebody to be careful all day long, and they're going to look at it as, well, it's not mine. That yard they're mowing, oh, it's not mine. I'm getting my hours in. I'm getting paid. I mean, it's not their business, so what do they care? They should, because same thing with that. If you lose that customer, then that's less work they're going to get. And you keep on doing that same thing and losing customers, it may not be you, it may be your employees. And eventually you're going to get back to where you don't have any customers. So, just the way I look at it. And so far I've been successful. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get off here and fix and get ready to go to bed and get up in the morning and go over to Baton Rouge, get this off, and then get back, and hopefully I can get this truck fixed in a day. And I think they may have a Texas or a Florida. Basically, it's me and another guy. We're out right now, and whoever gets back first, which he should, because he's on a shorter run. But we just have to see. But whoever gets back first, I guess, gets to pick whichever one they want. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. And if y'all don't mind, y'all hit that like, share, subscribe button. Guys, thank you. I can't thank you enough. I wanted to get to 500. I got it. I think now I'm sitting at 520. Guys, keep helping me grow, please. It really helps my channel out. And I mean, whenever I see a new subscriber, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like that I'm not just doing these videos for nothing. And I know there for a while I was stuck like 460, something like that. I hit a growing spot and then slowed down, hit a growing spot, and then I got to like 460 or so, and it just sat for months. And I was like, man. But y'all helped me get there, and I really do appreciate it. So y'all keep sharing, keep liking, comment, subscribe, and we'll get with y'all on the next one. So as always, y'all be safe. Semper Fi.